Meow meow. Meow meow. Let's unpin them. $90. Yeah, that'll work. That will work. All right, let's set up these objectives. What do we got? What do we got? Baron Castle Basement. Crystal Sword. Super Cannon. Giant of Babel. Like doing the giant. Underrated. Turn the pan. Pinktail and Forge. Forge, Legend Sword. Alright, cool. You know what? Actually, want to edit this out a little bit. Where is it? There we go. See if we can blow that up. Beautiful. We did it. All right, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I should probably review these flags. I haven't played these in a while. I've been playing, Eidolon stuff. Well, Zanzukin and Leviathan, but mostly Zanzukin, but let's see what we got here. Okay, main, okay, moon, no summon. Okay, so no Bahamut. No King Queen. No Odin spot. And no Sylph spot. Okay. Pass is a key item. Standard. So 7 free characters, and they're all unique. No dupes. Shops standard, no apples. Okay, so we need to find sirens and gated shops, blockings and gated shops, hourglasses, coffins as well. I think that covers everything. E toggle, so bosses on and off. H random. I think H random means you can either have to do the hook route or the magma key, and I think that's the way I'd set this up. And then back row, life, and self glitch. Cool. And then super weapon's always playable if you get it. Spoon. If you find an Edward in the spoon, more power to you. And then some really good starting items. And I think it's late darkness. Yeah, late darkness. So the darkness is gated by the underground access. Well, well, well. Look who it are. But is it my arch nemesis? It's the Stairmaster. Oh, wait, Grant. Tall Grant. Sorry, Tall Grant. Good evening, Grant. Or good afternoon. Not sure what son. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Yamaros of all ages, we have 4 dogs on screen, and because this is a community BIP Tall Grant, we're going to pass out 4 blueberries for this redemption. That's why I live in a 1-story house, Grant. All right, Lizzie, Courtesy of Tall Grant. Coming right up. Here you go. Fresh blueberries straight from HEB. Kiwi, look alive, Kiwi. We got blueberries incoming. Mindy, make a special trip, Ben. Come here. Walk around, Lizzie. There you go. Mill, you don't seem to be silly excited what's going on here. Try to sneak that over. Here you go, Mill. Beautiful. Or else can you get 4 for the price of 1? Okay. I think you know what Paladin Cup is, Grant. You played in 2 versions of them, just another game. Alright, just wing it. Yeah, if we find an objective, we go to that objective, then we go on about our day. No summon. I don't remember the breakpoints for the shuffling. Like, I think on K Moon, that means there was guaranteed to be 2. Like 50% for 3, and then like 12.25% for 4. I don't remember. I'll just go to the spots with the key items. Reply to a message real fast. Okay, message sent. Sorry about that. Yeah, so like, there's only key items on the main story sparts. So the one constant is always defeating the king, just so it kind of forces you into like, hey, here's a hard boss. Do you want to try to take on this hard boss while you're down there? Or do you want to come back later, or do you want to maybe do 6 out of 7 instead of 6 out of 8, and just duck that all together? It's a fun little interesting decision point. And then the flags are also very giving, obviously. We got T Wildish, the starting chest down here with the kids. You're getting loaded into freedom. I am honestly not sure. All Gauntlet, I think, just mean All Gauntlet definitely means you're not fighting the Fable Gauntlet. You're fighting that spots fixed encounters. And then Witch Burn, I think, is a random spell he does. Wyvern does for you. What else? I made this on the fork. I may move it back to 5. I'm not sure which pieces of this, if there's anything on here that would be a deal breaker to not move it up to 5.0. It is technically a club that I've run or planning on running. I don't think any one thing would be a deal breaker, but I think if there's a few things that went on the 5.0, I'd probably call it. Not, but we'll see. I do like Late Darkness, and I think Late Darkness is on 5.0. Oh yeah, Sid. The Sid in the bed at the Dwarf Castle. That's what I forgot. Okay, so. Alright, enough of this. Enough talk, more swing axy. More axe swinging. Fred, hello. Good evening, sir. Hello. You know, Fred shows up and we get great luck. Are those two things related? I'll never know. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I'm pretty sure we have exits. We'll just assume we do have exits because we're going to the treasure anyways with the starting Earth Crystal. Dun, dun, dun. Don't go to Edward. Don't go to Edward. Don't go to Edward. Don't go to Edward. Or God dang it. Alright, I am a astute for Enterprise player. I know the treasure is a good spot to get treasure. So let's do this. I do want to take everything because I do need money. Okay. Seed is officially over. And there's an edge involved. There's a Rydia, possibly. I don't know. Let's get out of here. I have exits. Let's do this. Let's go. Dum, 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 dum. Let's see. Let's get a character. A little more loot. I'm greedy. They're not a variation of anything, FBL, other than something I concocted and fine-tuned. I thought I fine-tuned it a little bit while ago, and then after I played through the Eidolon Grand Prix, I was rethinking a few things, so I'm going to play a few as is, and then maybe tinker with them again, and then officially move forward with my club idea for a Paladin Cup. Do I get a character up here? I think we get a character up here. I also got to really adjust to remembering that there are things that you can buy in shops now. Oh, hello. Oh, what's your flag set, sir? That's 4 characters, ordeals, and then whatchamacallit the last 2. So there's an edge in one of those 2 spots. Once we find the edge, the seed's pretty much over. I think we should all post a flag set today. Actually, he's fine. Alright, sadly, we gotta take a white mage. Who do we want to boot? Always. Ah! Very good flags. Colombian flag is probably my favorite flag. When my brother was in the army, he did an assignment in Colombia, and he does intelligence, right? And every week, to drive to the office he had to go to in Colombia, every week he had to change out his car over the weekend so nobody could tracking who he was and what he wasn't doing. So he had to take control of his car at a rental place, right? Let's get rid of that. Anywho, the rental place they were renting from, he couldn't get the same duplicate car, and they only had like 7 cars at that spot. So he could no longer rent out cars there. So what he had to do was he had to go to a exotic car rental place and rent a car from there on the government's money, obviously. You're the anchor. All right, let's actually. So for about 3 months, he just basically got to drive a Dodge Viper, traded out for a Corvette, traded out for a GT, traded out for this or that. So when I think of Colombia, I always think of that my brother got to drive around for 3 months in Colombia in exotic cars because the car dealership or the car rental place he was at ran out of cars that were unique to him. Sure, and then last but not least, sure. The rest of y'all don't matter. I'll put you in the middle. Let's go. It's fine. Are we committed to Tele being the anchor here? I think we're committed. Oh no, that's the wrong one. This might be a quick reset. Let's see if it kills Edge. Oh, that looked like it was going for Edge. Dun, 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 dun. This is unfortunate. I'll get the crumble here. My inventory's gonna be a mess. Down here. You should do it. You should do it, FBL. All right. We need key items. That's a key item. Dun dun dun. I said this earlier, but I'm not sure which some of the features. Like, I haven't played for Enterprise enough to like tell you which 5.0 features or fork features are a welcome change. But there are some in fork I like, and I did like the objective system. I didn't fully understand it. I saw some of the previous posts, you know, before my event team time and other time about, hey, this is coming. I was like, I had no idea what it was. But I like the objective system now that I know what it is and get what it can do. It's basically just turns it into Worlds Collide in that you can just, like, you know, create endless arrays because it's not revolving all around characters all the time. I probably should have kept that kamikaze. It's fine. I just want money. Excuse me. Okay, I'm either going to reset out of this or do it. Not that there was a third option. Okay, so that means within Baron Castle is the gauntlet, because that's where the other blue robe was. Did you kill him? Can you kill him? Can anyone kill anyone around here? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Now that I think about it, I was gonna say maybe I should have kept Celsa down and slingshot him, but I don't really have a good way to slingshot anybody. That is a key item. Was Zot an objective by chance? No, it was not, so we're not doing Zot. Meow, 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 meow. Y'all can go. Oh, I do have 2 sirens. You can go, 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 you can go. You can go, you can go, you can go, you can go, you can go. You can all go for ice cream. Hold on to you just in case. I don't care, you can go. In hindsight, I probably should have sold the mute arrows, but whatever. Here's the plan, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Millie, Mindy, excuse me. Mindy, you moved off to your own bed, huh? We're going to go do Dwarf Castle, and then because we have Tella's corpse laying around doing stuff, we're going to do the Warp Glitch while we're there. And we're doing bang 2-for-1 special, plus obviously the Sid in the bed thingy can be a key item. So there's possibly 3 there. So this all sounds like a good idea. Save. Still not worried about the anchor situation. See if we can stumble across Sirens or Bacchus. Sure. 10 sounds good. Alright. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Nobody else needs to act through this besides Edge. Meow, 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 meow. Kill. Kill. You berserk, you don't. Oh no, that's the wrong person! Ay, ay, ay. I'm okay with that. Alright, what can be behind her that only having one character is scary? Not really sure how this is going to go or what could be a threat, but let's figure it out. Let's see. Will the flame kill all of them? I think it will. If it ever gets out, there we go. Oh yeah, definitely because of the adamant too. I think it would have probably killed him without the adamant because I don't think this spot has like that much HP. Alright, don't forget to wake up Tella. Sure. What? I like it. I'll take it. Like a good Dredging Moon Spear. Thank you. Okay. Was this an objective? Crap, this is not an objective. I got the wrong plants out of my mind. That's fine, we'll leave it there. Back underground we go. Get everybody back. Save just in case we get lightning. Sirens. Got the trash. We did it! We are professional. We know what a Dragoon Spear does. Oh, come on. Give me Berserk. Give me Blink. Got to exit. Heal. Blink. Let's go. Oh. DMR, my friend. DMR, I hope you're doing a pretty good, having a great Sunday. You know what? Skip Cecil this for cover. I think we just let Cecil cover. Switch y'all out. Oh no, we're surprised. Alright, so I think if we do what I want to try to do, it probably won't work fully yet, but we're going to try it. Put you up there. Kane should be first. Yep. Come on. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's a Q3. Alright, as long as it's not back road, I don't have to jump. You swing. You get in here and get rid of this. Once I see a Cecil with 2000 HP, we'll call it quits. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. 1641, we're getting there. We're gonna get 1739. 1719. Alright, you should still one shot. Two levels. That just means one more, we're good. Alright, the inventory is looking good. Cecil has a good amount of HP. Let's go pick a fight in this King and Queen spot. Oh no. Dun, dun. Out of here. Alright. Be a key item. That's the key item. Have Locus up for sale, I guess. Oh, that's the wrong one. I want to talk to Chocobo. Chocobo, do you have the goods? You don't have the goods. Form, you're up there now. You're down there, sure. So you know what? You go there, you go there. Now we're good. It kind of is DMR. There's a few differences, but it will be a club that I'm going to propose here soonish. I don't care what you are. Let's fight. Do I have a mute knife? I don't think I do. Uh-oh. Penned. But yes, the idea is just something new player friendly, easy-ish, whatever you want to call it. Giving flags. I forgot you could do that. And that glass helmet's not holding up its end of the bargain. You kill him. Add Cecil. You take out the trash. Thank you, sir. Alright. I have to put a little more thought in this. I think if you put blink on Cecil and turn cover on, he covers with the blink and it just eats blinks. That's how that works. Now Kane gets it. Kane can eat a punch. The Cecil guy, I don't know. See? Come on, Edge. If you give me a crystal sword, I wouldn't be mad. Excalibur, I would. Alright, so we have a darkness, we can be the king, we can play on the moon, or however that joke goes. Let's go do that. Priscilla, my friend, thank you so much for the Blu-ray redemption. Priscilla, today we're doing a 4-for-1 special. Nowhere else on the planet can you arguably get 4-for-1, not even a fireworks stand. They're only down to 2-for-1 these days. That's how rough it is out there for fireworks, but that's another discussion for another day. We got 4 blueberries coming in, guys, courtesy of Priscilla. Or excuse me, gals. Kiwi, look alive. Kiwi knows the business. Kiwi knows that sound when she hears it. Let's go, Kiwi. There you go. Come here, Bin Bin. Mindy Bin Bin. Blueberry incoming. Blueberry incoming. Lizzie, you know what to do with this. Millie, you're looking the wrong direction, Mil. Here, Mil. Millie, I'm gonna go give this to Kiwi if you don't get over here. Come here. I can't reach that far. I'm only 6'3". Come here, Mil. Let's be creative. You gotta hurry this up, Mil. I gotta airship the ride. And I'm not a Yeti. There we go. Let's do this. Yeah, as a kid, do you understand how frustrating it was to go to the fireworks stand and argue with them? Like, I was trying to buy artillery shells. it's like $20 per box, and I was under the assumption if I buy this one $20 box, I'm getting 6 more of them. Nope, not how it worked at all. It's all just a scam. You get fed the mumbo jumbo of it's priced into the display or the sticker price. Sure. Oh wow, we got the perfect amount of members right now. That is Demar. Did you know that, Demar? I think you did that on purpose. All right, what do we have? The crystal sword spot. Yeah, I think we just block over the mirror spot. Very nice. Very evil. I think we go to the crystal sword spot, and then we'll do the ribbon and the white spear, and then call it a day. We can, with the Dragoon Spear, possibly take a stab at some monster boxes, but they're shuffled, and are you the monster box? I knew that. It's a monster box. Oh wait, they're not. They're not. I had it backwards. I'm also going the wrong way. Yeah, they're shuffled, so that box could have been a monster box. Okay. But I could have died there. I mean, technically, you can die anytime you get behind the wheel of a car, board an airplane, or step outside your front door, but it's fine. Life potion. That is true. Speaking of true, I have to do it this way. Does it matter which hand it's in? I don't think it does. Maybe it does, oh well. Oh, where is it? Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Oh wow. That was rude. I think Edge will do enough damage that we bypass the wave here. And bringing her back is not a bad thing. Okay, never mind. Take it all back. It was. We have to do it one more time. Okay, never mind. We just don't get experience for more there. All good. Won't be good enough. Alright, let's take a few stabs at treasure chest. There we go. Mind. Coffins? No. Do a little wishful thinking. He's gonna one-shot that. No, he's not. He'll two-shot it. Just gonna kill him. UT. Let's see if he's going to kill either one. I'm going to guess up here. Let's go. I was hoping Cecil or whoever is next would get another ATB fill and we can double dip it if we got it right, but oh well. Alright, well. It's about the same amount of XP we get from the dragons. And do we get the big thing? We don't get the big thing. Will you give me a big thing? Oh, you know what? I should have let you do that. You defend. Around the edge, you do that. That's Dan Housen's gimmick, dude. I guess technically you had it first. You were around since 1991. Alright, experience not very good for that, but do we get the thing? We get a thing, but not the thing. Last try. Uh-oh. I think the gimmick behind them is they just counter everything with punches. And their punches hurt. I don't like when you cast spells on them. Alright. I just don't have to worry about healing anymore. Let's go. But you're not a dragon, are you? Let's find out the hard way. Yes, actually, I think you're not a dragon. Tick, 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 about right now. Just about speed 3. Now about right now. Yeah, that answers my question. That is silly. The Dragoon Spear doesn't work on the Mist Dragon. Finally, a good piece of defensive equipment. You are quite mechanical. But not enough to berserk. Let's use this ether. There we go. One last thing. Now we go. Do I want to wait to try to get the Odin Claw? I mean the Thunder Claw, or do I just want to die? If Silk Webs, don't. I think I should try to do the Thunder Claw. Maybe this is why you don't put them in the 4 slot like that, because if you stumble across the weakness for the boss you're currently fighting, you want to get able to get back to them. Alright. Do we die? No. You know, Paladin will do anything to avoid an experience. Or form. Let's go. Where's a tail and a sword? I'm never positive how much Odin's gonna do to me. I really have to experience it firsthand. I refuse to look at boss stats, even though it's incredibly important. I refuse. I like to learn things by feel rather than science. I do know, courtesy of FBL, that the element spot here, he's not very scary with his punch. So this. don't want it. Either give me another Mazman, don't give me anything at all. Let's get that. This one-shot it? No, what? How much HP does this thing get? Did I just die? No, I didn't. I missed what that gave me. I mean, 1700 on that spot there is pretty scary if you're up here low leveling around. Let's see if I can see what that gave me. It can get me a mirror or another adamant. If it gave me a 5th adamant, I swear to God. Just make sure. I think it gave me a 5th adamant. That is fantastic. Just what we wanted. Calibrated. What can be here that could be scary? We already seen the turtle. This is a Leviathan, so we just need a bunch of ice 2s that aren't going to damage us. Kim. Alright, let's see if we can do it. Where is it? Let's go. You know what? We can speed this up a little bit. He's a real character. He's a very good character. Rather than going to the menu and healing after this, we'll do a quick heal right here. So we're going to do this as well. We'll set on Cecil's menu, so that when we start to crumble. Great thing. Oh, that's wrong. That's a crumble. Whoops. There we go. Oh, it got me again. Son of a biscuit. That much. Equip edge. Let's go. Let's go get start builds up. maybe because I thought so. If your attack power gets set at the start of the battle, that's why you want to come in the battle with the mirror on. So there's no, I think isn't there no downside to taking the Thunderclaw off and just saying, I use a Thunderclaw here because I keep the bonus, the attack power, and the bonus to the stats that the mirror gave me. Or do I have that wrong? Dun, dun. Well, he should just kill himself. There's an amazing magic power here. I think the fighting chief does it. Giant Babel complete. Okay, let's go. I gotta make some choices. First choice we gotta make is get a new airship. Alright, let's go trade in the forge and this rat. Let's go trade in this rat tail to our forge. I'm mad I came here now. But it's fine. Alright, now let's go trade in our forge. Can the shop here have Excaliburs? I think not. I think tier 7 is the highest it can have, no matter what settings you do or don't put. Why not? Can't take me with me in the next game. Finally we can get rid of this stupid mirror we don't want. Do you have maximum strength yet? I think you will. No, almost. I'm gonna do above ground checks, I guess. Go do Antline and then we'll do Zot. I think the only thing I don't want to do on my list is Baron, because I don't want to sit through the Gauntlet. Although I think the Flame would probably one-shot everything, now that I think about it. Take that back, I do want to sit through the Gauntlet. Okie dokie. Yep, let's do that. Why not? So we're down to Fabul, Keyless Tower, and Shield and Zod. Keep wanting to go to Hobbs, but that's another game. Another black set, excuse me. Yeah, what do we leave on the moon? The mirror and the Mazamut spot? In theory, I think we could still be gated by the moon to see, but I think it's highly unlikely. Because if the Baron's at one of those spots, and it leads me to the rest of the objectives. Not American only be one objective. I keep thinking the characters can be objectives, but they cannot be this. Have that back. I have that incorrect. Dun 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 dun. All right. You know what? I didn't mark off hook. We have a hook. Don't say. Okay, that's nice. Do say that. I was gonna say, don't say Sand Ruby. Oops, I should have not taken that. Edge can one-shot all these, so it's still kind of... I don't need it, but I want it. So it's still kind of worth it to just kind of get stabs at these. Or a Cecil Sword. And to be honest, at this point, a defense sword's good enough. Maybe even an Ice Brand. Kill him. Okay. There. I hate this guy so much. Starters, his coat's way too big. Like, it drags on the floor. You know how disgusting that is to have something drag on the floor and have it on your body? Bacteria nightmare. Very good barrels, Lily. Very good barrels. I do have one complaint. It hasn't given us a Cecil weapon. Everything else has been top notch. It's like going to a steakhouse and like the bread, fantastic. The whatever drinks you order, cocktails, or even like the water's like purified water. Everything is just top notch, but the steak is not there yet, so you're not sure. That's what this is like. Has been like so far. Like the Brussels sprouts, the best Brussels sprouts you ever had. We can get this off. We could not. Yeah, like, and there's like creative, like, you ever go to a nice place and its Brussels sprouts are always like creatively on the menu? It's like I like the Brussels sprouts. I think they're first off, Snuggly, good afternoon. Second off, I can't remember the name of the brand, but there's steamable ones, the ones you microwave. I can't remember the name of the brand. But those are fantastic. But when you go to like a nice restaurant, they'll have like Brussels sprouts with crab or candied bacon with like a glaze sauce. It's just top notch stuff, but gotta reserve judgment until you get the protein. Like, this edge is top notch, top in class. However, it's like a top in class sea bass. Which, if you like sea bass, more power to you. Or key. It's gonna be buried. There it is. This is fine. Whoops. You know what? We're gonna keep doing this until you all die. I'm not a big fish person or seafood person. I wish I was, because fish is a much healthier alternative. However, I do love lobster and crab. I love a good crab cake. Give me big Cecil sword game that I don't need. I mean, that technically was a big Cecil sword. Last chance at one for quite a while. Definitely it was a crystal. Finally a good edge weapon. I guess Sheila 1 and 2. Or Sheila 1 and Pebble 1. That's all we're down to, right? Yeah, that's pretty much what we're down to, along with the last 2 moon spots. Grant did say it's 6.5% for there to be 4 Kiams on the moon, and we did find 3 up there. So that means this is a good idea. Game loves to put the pan behind this check also, so. Mr. Darkel. What do you mean, Gagati? Yamaro's an FF6, this is FF4. Really, Yamaro, appreciate yourself. Dang it, I knew it. Alright. Like, we know where Yamaro's homeland is. And it ain't on no airship. See, Yamaro is so powerful that like everybody wants to turn their Cecil with a big sword into Yamaro. Like this entire game revolves around berserking characters, and then in FF6 you already have the berserk character, and everybody's like, nope, don't want that. I wonder with how strong this edge is, if it's possible to one-shot some monster boxes that I want to fight with Flame or his ninja abilities. Sure. You've done more than enough, friend. Alright, so this puts us in go mode. Let's mark it off. Best case scenario, this gives us a crystal sword and the pass at the same time. Knowing the way today the sea has gone so far, it's going to give us probably another edge sword and the sand ruby. That pink tail will lead to another edge sword, I bet. Let's go. Saved us a nice little pass up. From having to walk up the moon again. Alright, let's go see what this pink tail is. That's funny. That's really funny. What are the odds of a 1 in 3 chance rolling the same chance, same time, 7 times in a row? I should say I haven't fought Zero in like 2 months. Do you guys have silk ropes for sale? Oh. Do you? Formation, you're in the middle. She needs you to berserk edge. Equip you. It's the best possible thing you can have. I have a bow. Joke's on me. Alright, silver sword it is. Yeah, sword. Yeah, 1 in 3, 1 in 9, 1 in 27. Sounds about right. I should probably go kill the queen spot just to see if it can be 1 in 8. And then we start getting into some really funny numbers. At least it'll be the best silver sword cecil in the history of the game anybody's ever had. You. 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 Thank you. And you're the one. Berserk him. Defend. Oh, that was fast. So, probably not, but hey, we did. The delicious looking cookie though. Accessible. That's why we saved Q3. Set on him. Should have had that backwards. I should have cured forward. I had that way off. That's fine. It doesn't matter. We're doing like an insane amount of damage. If I had to guess, I'm gonna guess that's like a shortbread cookie with icing on top. Dick. Now. Uh-oh. I mean, it's still fine. One 1859. Let's go. Where are we going? Nobody knows. Thank you, FBL, Lily, Priscilla, Snuggly, Demar, and Lily again. Appreciate y'all. Ooh, I'm gonna do one more of these, and this one looks spicy. Let me reset this entire tracker my bobber. Save. Beat king and queen. Cool. Boards, 11 sword, turn pan. Pink tail. Super cannon. Sealed cave. Hey, Rob's hat. Good afternoon. Thank you for the GGs. You know, not to brag, that's not the first time I've ever destroyed a cookie, if you know what I mean. Not to be that guy, but I resisted a lot of urge today to buy some Nutter Butters. I had Nutter Butters in quite a while, and they were favorite, or they are a favorite. All right, let's see. Snuggly, before you go, I got a lot of chocolate milk, almond milk, 2%, 1% skim, whole, almond. I said almond already. Cashews, soy. What's the milk situation like there, friend? I forget where, but I think I'm probably in a group chat. We were talking about cookies, and um, I used to work in a mall, and I consumed a concerning amount of Great American cookies over the years. And a little known fact, or a little unknown fact, a lot of people don't know, is that you can get double doozies. Double doozies are they'll have like on display the M&M or chocolate chip double doozies out, which is just the cookies with the cream in the middle. But you can get a double doozy with any of the cookies they have. You just gotta ask for it, and they also have chocolate icing to go along with the regular whipped icing. And there are a lot of wonderful combinations there to be had. So there is this kid I worked with for maybe like 6 months. His name was Aaron. He played football. Aaron was like 175. Aaron would give his lungs lots of vitamins before he came to work, if you know what I mean. He played football. He was 175, so he had the metabolism of, whatever, a 21-year-old that played collegiate sports at a decent sized university. And he would go on his lunch break and pretty much buy like an entire cookie cake every day, and then like bring it back and like always just leave it behind. He worked part time. He was a kid in college, and collectively we may have always needed them in certain directions based on our flavor preferences of the day to bring that one back. Let's do this. We got a Sid, we got a Yang. A dream team if I ever saw one. Okay, so we gotta do a more traditional opening this time. So we don't have that many crystal. It was just happenstance that the flags that I was playing gave it our crystal, and then that one gave it to you. So I gotta remember you loot things. I do love oat milk button coffee. I don't actually don't. Now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever had oat milk just straight up. I am an almond milk person now. So we're gonna Black Mage. Possibly. Or, okay, we got Edward. Sure. I can probably make this work. I'm not opposed to using Yang. I do like using Yang. Ribbon, why not? Sure, take Samurai Arrows. Alright, so Samurai on Sid is the current best offense we have. See if we can find something else. Yeah, why not? Did I miss that treasure chest? I missed the treasure chest. Bet that's gonna be the best treasure chest in the entire game. I kinda wanna go back for it. Huge. Now we're committing to the Yang situation. Uh-oh, that's a fire sword. We have exits right here. There they are. Fire sword means I think there's going to be a Cecil up here at the... Although it might be a can. I think can use the fire sword. So we're using the Black Mage, a can, or Cecil right here. Well, there's a mage. Oh, I already have a Cecil. What am I talking about? Okay, so samurai. Oh crap, we got rid of that guy that could use the samurai bow, didn't we? You can use a samurai bow. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, just samurai, this guy. Figure the rest out later. What can go wrong? Also, let's put you in the front row. Put you there. Yang, your job is to betray Edward. Betray him right in his smelly face. Means you gotta do it. Alright, not a big fan of Fusoya as a mage. I mean, as an archer. I'm a huge fan of him as a mage. We need spells on Fusoyas. To get spells on Fusoya, we gotta beat bosses. Could do this. We have exits, why not? Because this can't be a key item, that's why. That's why we don't do that. Okay. I saw it, I want it. Can I? Just barely. Alright. 2 cat claws, ice claw in the bag. I think that makes for a pretty good Yang situation. Fusoya eventually will be able to clear monster boxes to get Cecil online, and Forum can just kind of hang out. And we'll use Edward as an anchor. Toad, fast, and something else. Pinktail's not bad, that's an objective. What's here? That's fine. So you can be the white mage. I think that was really just more of a hedging. It's for Soy never learning quite really like. As soon as I get underground, I want to do the self stuff. I don't want to be waiting around because I'm trolled with him Morning Quake as his last spell. go. All Stardust must go this fight. And we're out of arrows. Nice. Yeah. I shouldn't need any more. It's good. Up, of course, he ignores Quake. Alright, well, it's fine. Alright, well. How much HP does he have? 190? Does he get 190 or 200? I think it's 190 MP is how much he gets. Don't do it, game. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Do it. Don't do it. Okay. And I forgot, you don't have to put him down for this. It's fine. It's just my body's natural instinct to attack Edward. It's cool. Guess we still do. Guess I still would do Barricade real fast and go underground. Yeah, let's do this, then we'll go underground. So there's no real point in looting all this because we're about to do a bunch of monster boxes, so. Guards? Officers. Okay. Do we have anything left that can kill them? Nope. That's fine. Beautiful. Alright, so I'm not really sure if you put it on mid-battle if it back row glitches for you, or if you have to actually take an action if you put it on mid-battle. Well, let's just assume we're fine. Let's just assume we're all in the clear. Do I have a siren? I forgot to check if I have a siren or not. Let's check real fast. I have one siren. We have two sirens. Even better. Equip, sir. Alright, beautiful. Let's run through here. Let's put you there. Eventually I'll need to switch y'all to because he's not going to have MP to do all of it. But combined, y'all be able to do all of it. So it's all good. It's fine. Pretty fortunate to run to the first spot when we haven't trained our HP yet. First to mini. He does remind me. Money. More money. How much MP do we have left? 220. Okay. After 2 more, we gotta make the switcheroo, swapperoo, whatever you call it. Also, that's now 8 animates in a row. With a possible. So we're almost up to 1 in 5 digits of that being the probability of this happening. Switch y'all to okay. I think there's one more spirit chest we could possibly find. Survey says white shirt. Okay, not bad. There's the last spirit chest. And survey says life staff. Okay. Let's trade this in because it's an objective and see if it sets us on a path towards more objectives. If not, we'll go back to the Dwarf Castle. Okay. Oh, was the rat? Now it's the pink tail. So the pink tail is objective. Towers, it's not an objective, is it? No, it's not. We're gonna go do that real fast. Kind of want to wait and see maybe I stumble across the rat tail in the immediate future. However, if there's not a holy sword down here, I'm gonna go do that because I'd rather get a holy sword so I can do the king and queen while I'm down there in the same spot. Oh yeah, game. Okay. The search continues. Survey says... All right, we're officially in 5-digit territory in the odds. See if we can make it to 6. We can go back. Let's just do this. So now we're somewhere around 1 in 12,000, getting this many animate armors in a row. We would need to find 3 more in a row before we start getting the 6 figures, I think. So we'll take that. See if we can do it. Stardust Ross is nice. Take that. All right. Thank you. The streak is over. I should somebody knows the exit, but it's fine. Smart play would probably go be do Fort Castle first, but I'm not interested in smart plays. What could be here that's going to be scary? Darkness. Mark everything off. A hook, collision. And yeah, that was what I was missing. Sell everything. Keep my 5 ribbons, thank you. All right, Mr. Cecil, quit. There's a black belt, are you sure? You know what, dude? I don't care what happens to you. You know what, Yang? Well, let's do this. Let's embrace the madness. Yeah, that'll work. Let's give you the Stardust. Protect his spine. Let's give you one of the 27 ribbons. You don't take glass. That's good enough. And crystal ring, sure. And let's give you the life staff. You know Berserk yet? Yes. No healing, that's fine. Healing is for quitters. Okay, and then form, change, strong. Let's go. Thank you. You know, if I had paused for a second, I could have prepared this because this is going to be a long fight now. Unbelievable. Okay, first one down. Not afraid of your quake. Mandy, are you showing Lizzie some appreciation? What time? It's 4 p.m. Central Time, so they are starting to rumble around a little bit. I see Kiwi stumbling around. They all know what's about to happen. And this is what you call a dragon? Yeah, okay. Well. Joke's on you, I can NFL blitz. Alright, and then last but not least, I think we get the Double Dragon. That's unfortunate. I vaguely remember Double Dragon. I think there was, maybe it's something else, but I remember on the Sega Channel there being a Double Dragon game. I may be misremembering. At this point in time, or at this far into the future, away from the Sega Channel, I barely remember. It's an accomplishment to remember that even there was a Sega Channel and what it did. Alright. Samurai armor is wonderful, thank you. Would you cure? You can't actually cure anybody, okay. Duly noted. Fight with Octopus. Berserk him. Might be gonna pod with a Thunderclaw. Let's go to mark off King and Queen. Power. Luca Key. And Baron. So we need Baron, Adamant, Power, Lucas. So we either need 2 keys or 2 other thingies. JP, my dog, thank you so much for the Blueberry Redemption. Unfortunately, we had 4 earlier. It's like 2 of them just bolted. Just bolted. Oh boy, Avenger. Let's pass these out. Sorry, Kiwi. There you go. Wee wee. Mel Mel. Look alive, Millie. Blueberries incoming, courtesy of JP. And you don't know exit. That's fine. This guy knows exit. No, sorry. This guy knows exit. Welcome back, Lizzie. We definitely did not just have a Blu-ray redemption and you missed out on it while you were out there doing whatever you're doing in the living room. Nothing to see here. I would say they're a staple in this household as much as a staple could be for something. First off, Silver Fox, good eye. Nice, yes, nice. Good afternoon to you, my friend. But yeah, they are pretty much a constant in this household. It was maybe 2.5 years ago. I think it was 2 years ago. My wife had carpal tunnel surgery, and while she was on leave from work, I made blueberry oatmeal every day breakfast, and eventually she was like, you know what, let's do that every day for breakfast. And I was like, you know what, why not? And then ever since, that's just what we've always had for breakfast, is just blueberry oatmeal. No reason not to. It's good, and it's good for you. There's a flag set, and I'm not sure if it's in the 5.0 or not, but in the sport that I'm playing on for Enterprise, you can set the key item to be in the Sid basement, and I kind of like it because it's free, but it's still a little gated. It is the Gelsith Fork. I don't think we have to heal for this. Yeah, we don't. Yeah, so I prefer either. I don't like the Demist hunt. I don't. The Edward is like maybe a little too free. I think this is a nice compromise. My order of preferences are either Edward or the sit in the bed and then something else, but not picky. Arguments made for both. Actually, I'm incredibly strong and very much prepared for the moon. However, because there could be 3 key items here, I'm gonna do a little bit more due diligence before I went to the moon. We can do the Baron Basement now. Magic. Black. Warp. Wait, I just realized there's no objectives in the moon I can do. Yeah, I also just realized I never marked this off. So we're in go mode. Okay, we can do this. It'll be objective number 5. Baron Basement's objective number 6. And then we go to the moon and beat the game. What's the cool? Give me a good give me a Yang Claw game. I don't think I've ever got to enjoy a Yang Claw in this. I'd like to experience that one time. Edward, wake up. You have a job to do. So you know what? Good idea. He has an idea. Is it smart? Absolutely not. It's an idea. Okay, we have a traffic jam. Long game, give me Bacchus. Alright, so Bacchus was not in Door, not in Mark's not there. We're down to the hook route spot, Eblong. Let's run in here real fast, see if we can find Bacchus. It's incredibly important that we do, because I want to get rid of this Fusoya. Let's go. You know what? I also just remembered I could exit out, but that's fine. Because we're going to say we did all that to grab that one chest. Okay, so here's the plan. First off, I never said this was going to be a very good plan, but we're going to trade out Paladin Fusoya for Edward and Sid, and we're going to load them up and just self-preserve the rest of the way. I said, goodbye, Black Mage, sure. Sure. Alright, you should be much easier to kill as an anchor than a Fusoya. Oh yeah, I did bear basement. Sorry about putting this cursed ring on you, Edward, and attacking you like this for the past hour. It's my bad. Let's let bygones be bygones. What does this even do? Ooh, that's not bad. Not bad. Deals fire damage, targets dragons. Oh, look what I'm seeing. And you, sir. Can I apologize for pinching you? Nothing personal. Crap. I forgot about the arrows. That's fine. Arrows are overrated. Check to make sure. Just in case I want these later. Can here. My work can never disappoint me. No one could ever disappoint me except myself. Alright, yeah, it's all fine. Maybe I should bring Edward back to life. No, we'll keep Edward down. Just shut him somewhere else where it's really more important. Okay. I don't even know what I'm looking for in here. I'm just getting a feel of the shops mainly. I approve of those contents, and I also approve of that shop's contents. Alright, nice. You know what, just in case we need more of those. Dun, 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 dun. What are the odds this Baron Castle basement fight could backfire? Yep, it will work. Okay. Just making sure. Kill. Defend. To find better arrows, I'm just gonna call it quits. You have the curse ring, right? Yeah. Sword. Let's go. Now it'll work. Fantastic. The one thing I probably didn't want to see. Alright. One more punch. Tick, 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 tick. Okay. Tick, 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 and now. That was too slow. I should have did it like one less tick, tick. Lizzie, welcome back. I can ask Crystal. That gets Crystal. Alright, so there is a small percentage chance it makes more sense to not walk out and do this because it could be the bass. We'll let the post credits tell if that was a good idea or not. Oh, no, go this way. Dum, dum. You have Silkwise by chance, did you, sir? It's all good. Alright. So to get Edward levels, do I want to gamble on the Rune Room or just do the dragons on the way? I think we'll just play it safe. Why not both? One siren, sure. Don't touch any monster boxes. We stumble across the dragon, it might mess us up. I'm not sure how that's going to work on the Cecil. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, let's do this. I did not mean to do that. Alright, well. Whoops. Alright, well. Riverman is playing. Just move out along after all. Let's do that. Let's do that, see what happens. I like this room better anyways. See? Love this room. What are the odds they all punch Edward? You know what? That's not bad for a level 1 Edward. Uh-oh. Not Edward. Nice. I think the suspense alone of them not touching Edward is This was definitely the move. Alright, now it gets spicy because he's going to counter every time somebody swings. Alright, not Edward. Good, good, good. Not Edward. Good, good, good. Like to see that. Not Edward. Good, good, good. Very good. Very good so far. Fantastic even. Alright. Not Edward. Nice. Fudge. Alright, how do we get him levels real fast? How can we get him levels real fast? I guess we'll just try the crystal bone. Okay. Go for 3 and trying to get Edward levels. Let's just do this. Do the Paladin spot, I guess. Back. Yeah, let's try the Mazamoon spot. Let's try this. Come on. So this goes. Off to a great start. Off to a great start. Alright, 0 for 4. What was that? Scout room, okay. See if we make this 0 for 5. Oh, he's not gonna be able to survive the kick, so I have to revive him. Alright, I should get the Yout check for this one. Ah, dang it, dude. Stop it. Thank you. Beautiful. Can you stop these guys? Was that another crystal? Yeah. Okay. Another crystal? Alright, let's see. Uh-oh. This is what I was afraid of. I think because they have the boss bit, you cannot life glitch them. I know you definitely cannot stop or coffin them. Okay. Oh, that was unnecessary, but it's fine. What are we doing? You are as good as you can be. Give me this crystal. Guess I didn't take the crystal. Whoops. Fine. It's fine. Let's go. Alright, so we're not going to be able to nerf Big Bang, but we might be able to kill him before it comes out. Alright, survey says... Okay, Silkworm. Alright, no Silkworm. It's fine, let's keep some white arrows. and join the party. Very good Yang right there. I'm curious if that'll work an outclass the Yang. Okay, so between 3 and 4 with Yang. Unbelievable. Yang was better. I am not very impressed with this Apollo harp. It's no Loki harp, I tell you what. Alright, let's kill everybody. That's Cecil. No, I'm not gonna kill Center Yang. What am I talking about? I know that. I guess Yang technically does get the admin armor, and Edward doesn't. Maybe if that flopped, he's better. Edward would have been a outclassed Yang. I think this Yang punch does it. Yep. Yeah. Not bad. Not bad at all. The correct choice in that C was definitely just take Porn and or Fu, find Cecil with a big sword, and just let them carry through everything. But it's no fun trying all the time. Trying all the time. And good to know, Paul Harper is on class with Cat Claws. On par with Cat Claws. Alright, that is it for me. Bendy just jumped up in my lap, so she's trying to tell me she's hungry. I was going to do the weekly. I can do that during the week. I've been traveling for work a little bit. I'm going to have to travel this week, it looks like. So, that means more video games. Thank you all, everybody who had hung out with me this Sunday afternoon. I'm going to... It's great. You know, I never see St. Von Jester online anymore. I'm going to go say hi to St. Von Jester. And then, watch WrestleMania, feed these dogs. So anybody that stopped by, thank you again. I appreciate y'all. Hope y'all have a fantastic rest of your Sunday and a great week. All that wonderful things, and just raid Jester. Yeah, I hope everybody takes care and have a wonderful week.